What's going on, world? It's your man FaZe on the barber.
It's your boy Dougie Fresh.
And we 2 men in the shop. What's going on, man? What is going on? Oh, okay, we not COVID-19 and we graduated from COVID-19 to okay, all right. We're making progress.
For real. Today's topic, let go, let God. You had a couple things before the podcast that you wanted to go over. I got a whole lot of I want to impart on the people, but I'm gonna go ahead and just let you air out your shit, man. What do you think?
Basically, letting go is like the hardest thing
In general.
Okay. For people in this world. Like, that is the hardest thing. And trust me, a lot of people say, yo, you need to do that, but they're in denial as well. Because they may say you need to do that, like they don't go through that, but everybody goes through something to the point where they saying to themselves they want to hold on to something.
I got you.
And holding on to that thing, depending on what it is, can hinder and hurt you emotionally and spiritually.
So let me ask you this: is letting go a smoke screen for change? Not being had by that person or that group? Because I feel like if like for me, letting go was like, okay, I can just let go of all the stuff that I feel like is gonna happen or not gonna happen in my favor, and just have blind faith that what I believe will happen will happen. That's kind of the way I see it, but I know that.
No, I mean, that's a great way to see it. You know what I'm saying? And I have to agree with you on that, because when you mentioned the topic to me before we actually started, I was like, damn, man, I have to tell more of my truth, which everybody needs. You know what I'm saying? Because we not all the way there. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But I got a situation. I got a twin brother. Okay. And see, I'm getting nervous and shit.
Take your time. You got an hour.
It's just, I know how to put it, but I'm gonna put you like this, right?
Okay.
I was having a conversation about letting go of helping him.
Wow.
And you know, my brother, he's recently locked up, you know what I'm saying, for some big charges, and it's kind of hard and difficult at the same time to do it. I know how to distinguish the two of, listen, okay, you're gonna have to live your life now. You're gonna have to stop helping him, and he's locked up. But it's that's like the hardest thing to do, bro. Like, I can't even. I remind myself. People tell me, and I'm like, it's not that simple. 2 twins. We 40 years old. Sometimes I feel I'm 20, but you know, don't judge me.
You look like you're 20.
God damn it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, we was in the womb together, never separated. Never separated.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And there's twins that's out there that can understand what I'm saying because they can relate. It's just a lot of people, they can't distinguish the two. It's like, yo, you grown. You a man, he's a man. You need to stop because it's worrying you. It's making you depressed. It's affecting you financially, and you know, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like something back there that it's like I just gotta keep doing it.
You know what that is?
I don't know. I don't want to abandon it. You know, so mind you, you know. We're not from out here in South Carolina. We're not from South Carolina. And he's the closest sibling to me. All my family's back home.
Gotcha.
You feel what I'm saying? I mean, we got kids, but you know, that's another podcast. But I don't feel right now I should abandon him when he really needs me.
I got you. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? But that drive that I do every day for him, it's affecting me, bro. like
negatively,
yeah,
positive?
I can't sleep. I get depressed, and these feelings is because I don't know what his fate is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I pretty much
Do you need to have the answer to that?
yeah, I mean we both need the answer because I need closure. I need to move on, like with my life. You understand what I'm saying? But because of the fact that there's no answers, and it's not that I'm not seeking out those answers, because I know and understand that I got to put steps towards doing those things. But it's like you got a lot of liars in this world, and it's almost like you pay a lawyer to do a job, and
They don't do it.
they don't do it. And he tells you in your face, literally, I'm gonna relieve myself from representation. And you're sitting there and you're saying to yourself, out of 6 effing months of representing my brother, and every request that he asked, you haven't done it. You're telling me on the phone, you're relieving yourself because we're too demanding? Yo, it's hurtful. So it's like, I'm dealing with those two. I'm dealing with the fact that, okay, whatever situation my brother put himself in, he put himself in there. And then at the same time, it affected me financially because you got an individual, a lawyer, that's talking about, I ain't representing him no more because y'all too demanding. So it's kind of hard to move on in my case
Because there's a lot
mentally,
Because there's holes.
because there's a lot of holes. And I'm
Yeah.
like, wait a minute.
There's a leak in the boat somewhere, and I don't know how to fill it.
You tell him, what? So how am I supposed to move on when now I'm really affected financially? Because I'm like, money that was earned was put in his pocket, and now he doesn't have nobody to represent him now. And now I'm sitting here like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Some people, they say, oh, let go, let God. It's not that fucking simple, bro. In my world, maybe in their world, but I know God told me in the back of my head, you do as much as you can until you can't do no more.
I feel you on that. Shit, I have no answer to that because I cannot relate. My only advice is that, like my lady, she has that spiritual connection where she hears God speak to her. You know, some people, they get that thing, and she's heard that thing say, hey, keep going, don't stop. And people, like, it's so real to her. It's just that people out in the land just say, hey, keep doing what you're doing. So it's confirmation. And for me to tell you, hey, let go, let God, it's kind of like the cliche shit to say. But my only thing is that if you have that spiritual connection inside yourself to the man upstairs, to the universe abroad, tap into that in a deeper way. Not saying the prayer doesn't work, but ask how is going to work out. But prepare me for this journey, because it's a journey.
Yeah, man, it's an exhausting journey.
I can tell.
It's exhausting because like I've been telling you about this situation for the 6 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, little things help me to not think about it. But you know, it's really tough, bro.
I feel you.
It's really tough, man. And I thought that, you know, me paying a lawyer to handle the business that way, I'm not dealing with anything. I'm like, you know, I'm taking care with those financial obligations. I ain't got to hear about nothing. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I get to hear about is what the outcome is going to be. But every week,
Something's coming up.
I was getting a call. Yo, what's up with this lawyer? And I'm like, trying to figure out, like, damn, he's a young lawyer. Like, why? I got to keep tracking him down. And I'm telling the lawyer, like, yo,
What's going on?
what's going on? Like, I don't deserve what's going on. That's my brother, and he shouldn't have to be communicating with you through me. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, it makes it difficult, you know, to just want to. I can't, man. It's like it's the hardest fucking shit, bro. Like it's for example, and I always bring examples for people. Like what's the best thing that you like doing?
The best thing I like doing.
Yeah, like hobbies and shit like that.
I want to say working out.
Give me another one, because you don't work out like that.
Not like I used to work out 5-6 days a week. I would work
so
out.
because if you stop doing it for like a week or two straight, it wouldn't really affect you. Give me something else. Give me something more. Come on. Give me something more.
What, deeper? Give me an example of something.
Give me an how about podcasts?
Yeah.
If you was stripped away from that, and that's if that's not gonna happen because you know we in control of what we got going on. Nah, it's not gonna stop.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Right? But if that happened,
Yeah.
would it be easy for you not to think about that every day?
No, it won't. Like for me, whenever I do my podcast, I'm thinking, man, shit, I gotta think of something that is gonna stick to somebody's ribs. That's gonna listen to both of us talk, and it's that important to me. It's almost
that important.
It's basically a job I don't get paid for yet, and I volunteer my, creative side to this thing.
Right.
And that's like me qualifying myself to go to a job and make money, or qualify myself for my business and saying, how much am I investing? And so it would hurt.
It would hurt. It would hurt. It would take a long time for you to...
Nevertheless, if I were to say, hey, can I let go of that and move on? I know I can. It's just going to be difficult because of the chemistry and how everything's working out. But
Right.
for me, if I'm going to lay out there some, I'd say, dirty laundry, COVID-19 is really affecting this wedding thing now.
But you got to be creative.
And
You got some people, they doing Zoom.
That's true. That's true. Now, the reason why it is because of the way I come about it. My mentality about getting married is vastly different than most females and pretty much most males that are just like, hey, I'm gonna let you do your thing. I talked to my lady this morning, and I was just saying, I was doing dishes, I was putting away dishes, and she was doing them.
He was doing dishes,
Yeah. Black men do dishes.
Yeah, we do.
But we were just talking about it, and because we don't know what's gonna happen. Obviously, with the shutdown for another 2 weeks, that means you can't work. That means I can't go out and work. I gotta work from home. So let's just say, if we go by Dr. Fauci and Donnie T's recommend, their model is saying, hey, a year is when this shit's gonna get together. I'm like, we put in all this money, time, and effort for one day that, in my opinion, doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is when I sign that paper, because I'm signing over my single life to something that I want to invest in for forever. And I said, if I had it my way, and she said, hey, you got any ideas? I'm willing to follow your lead. We would have eloped.
Well, you still can.
Yeah, we still can. We still can do it.
Because they're not going to allow any assembly for over a year.
Yeah. So there's going to be like maybe 10 people, 10, 15 people.
If that.
Yeah.
They saying they don't know if they're going to go beyond 3 people.
There's too much like this going on right now, so we don't know.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm just like, if I had it my way, we would have just eloped. And I said, babe, the way I think about getting married is that day is just not that significant until the day that I say I'm done with this life and I'm glad I spent it with you, because all that dash between when we got married and when I die is what matters. And so she was just like, thinking back on it, she was like, yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense.
Because there's no choice for her to be like, you know what? I can't fight him on this because it's COVID-19 out here.
Yeah, and she posed that to me. It was just like if she knew COVID-19 would have happened, she would have just drew back. But I was saying to her was like, it didn't matter whether COVID-19 happened or not. It's just I let go of the fact that it's me and I want to please her, but I want to make sure that she understands that I don't mind investing money, I don't mind investing time, I don't mind investing effort into building this creative day that everybody's gonna come and see you and congratulate us. They congratulated us when we got engaged. That was it. But I don't know how to let go of that feeling. Because I want to tell people, give us and our parents our money back so we can just go about our day, spend that money somewhere else that's going to generate income somewhere else. Because,
I mean, that would be the best thing. I mean, that's just within my opinion.
See?
Because you're not losing.
Yeah.
You're getting married, and you're starting something else financially.
Yeah. And my thing is, I understand females' point of it's like you've been groomed from right here. I want to find that knight in shining armor. He gonna take care of me. That's great. But this is 2020 now. Y'all making y'all own money.
Yes,
Y'all, the idea of marriage has to change. And my thing is, if we making money in a simple form, hey, is college not making us any smart enough to make a lot of money? Let's go about marriage and a relationship in a different light.
But you know, okay, now I get what you're saying as far as how the women and certain men, but women more or less,
Yes.
have been bred. They've been bred to have that idea of a moment in memory. The dress, the hair, the smiling, the family, the congregating, and you.
Yeah, my thing, and look at it this way: if I said I'm going to commit myself to you, and I've done all I could, I even asked her this question, and most guys I don't know if will ever ask this question: have I done an adequate enough job as your soon-to-be husband? I don't know.
I think that's another podcast, bro.
Yeah.
Because we can never do enough.
I guess I might be the only one.
No.
But I asked her that question. She said, I would have told you if you weren't. I said, okay, no doubt. I wasn't even thinking she might say, nah, yeah, you might need to do something else. No, I know I've done enough. So my thing is, okay, if it's that simple for you to just blurt out with no doubt, why is this so definite? Like, it has to happen for a lot of women. For her, it's just like, well, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But if COVID-19 didn't happen, why does it have to happen like that? Let go of the idea of that moment that you just said and have the experience of we're good, as I do. And let me ask you this. When somebody gets divorced, and
I have.
Yes, you got divorced. And I'm going to ask you this. Did you get married in a big ceremony?
No, for justice or peace.
Okay, cool. So I can't ask you that question.
Well, I mean,
I can ask you your opinion.
I'm glad I went through it though.
The reason why I asked this is because my shit.
I was just saying.
I can ask you this: is my supervisor? She was married once, got divorced, and then she remarried. They had a ceremony in the first one. The second one was the justice of the peace. Oh no, the notary came to his job, and married her. And I said, I want that one on the front end.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
now,
suspect.
because when you look back, he was like, I spent all that money, yada yada yada, and it's negative. I don't want to focus on that because I learned something. I'm learning from both relationships. If I'm saying, hey, I got married to one, I got married to the other, there's no comparison. That's the way I think. I don't know how to let go and just like, eh.
That's a normal thing though, bro. Like, it's a normal thing. It's almost like, and I can't sit here and tell you that it's a bad thing because it's like when you're racing.
Yes.
Because you done track.
Yes.
Right. And I don't know why this just came there, but
Go ahead, do it.
it was a good thing.
Let it flow.
But you come in second or third place.
Yeah.
You're disappointed. That's not a bad thing because now you like, I gotta do this, man. And you holding on to it for a long time. Like, nope, I gotta come back either second or first place. And you come back again, right? And you come back in second place. You're disappointed because you didn't win first. Some people like don't even worry about this, let it go because you know it happens to the best of us. And you're like, nah, God didn't tell me to give up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it falls along the line of what I'm saying.
So if this is where the contradicting of religion gets me is we're supposed to let go and let God handle this, but somehow we can't let go, and we're still human.
God gave us the ability.
So my thing is how can someone tell me that and I somehow have to magically feel better?
That person don't have full. I wouldn't say fully, because no one has a full understanding of. That person can't grasp a general understanding. Because when a person sits there and says, "Let go, let God," like God ain't got nothing to do with this. God gave me the ability to push.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess letting go is not such a bad thing, bro. It's just what do we feel we could learn from it? Because we're gonna keep thinking about it as much as we can. There's no such thing where you can sit there and say, okay, I'm gonna stop thinking about it. Look at these guys who go to jail for doing life. And I'm not talking about the ones who actually did the crimes, right? We're talking about the ones who were falsely accused. And you got guys that have been in there 30, 40 years, bro.
Yeah, the Central Park 5. I know they ain't forget.
Every day they woke up from that cell and God told me I'm getting out of here. So it's you can't sit there and say, okay, yo, just let go, let God, because that just does not exist, bro.
So let me ask you, does letting go take a high level of consciousness or some sort of mental capacity?
It takes a lot of strength, bro.
I got you.
That takes a lot.
I can tell you 95% of 95% of what goes on that is bad in my life, I let go. Now, granted, there are remnants, like for example, my ex-girlfriend from high school, or her friend from college that was downplaying our relationship. I was like, man, fuck that shit. But it's like it's a joke in my head, like, cool, I can let it go. But for the most part, that 5% is hard, bro.
It is, man. It is, and I think that's the 5% where God gives us the advantage to look into what we're going through and give us that conscious thought to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? And He's not going to sit there and say, okay, I'm opening up this door. You walk through it. He's giving you the conscious decision, saying you're going to have to walk through that door yourself. I'm telling you, it's not going to benefit you in the long run if you keep that and not give up. You know what I'm saying? Where you got some people where they say, yo, man, I'm staying in this marriage forever.
Was it hard to let go of your marriage?
Hell fucking yeah! The fuck? I didn't give a flying. Nah, let me stop fucking with you.
I was like, the way you be talking about it, I'm like,
no. Okay, now we talking about the actual aspect when she basically said to me, she was like, yo, I want a divorce. When she mentioned that, I never mentioned it. She mentioned it, she said, and shout out to my kid's mother. I don't never get a nigga no shout out, but that's another story. You know what I mean? But anyway, I was like, cool. She never said nothing. Now, I believe if I could remember, we met up for a discussion at Panera Bread.
Okay.
I remember it now. And I guess she was trying to get me back.
Okay.
I guess. I can be wrong. I'm not going to sit here. It's not COVID-19. It's just...
No, you know what I'm talking about? If we coughing up here, we done it.
The candy went down wrong. Pause. Anyway, I'm stupid as hell. Now, from what I remember, she told me that she wanted me back and she gave me the chance, but she never said anything right then and there. No, actually she did. She was like, I want what we had back. Now, mind you...
Did you ask her, what was that? What did she mean by that?
I knew what she meant.
Okay.
But I was like, this is what I said to her. I was like, as far as what I'm concerned, you got a good man that she's married to now. Shout out to him. I don't even know why I'm giving people shout outs that I don't like, but it is what it
That's
is.
that's a higher consciousness. You're supposed to give them
Right.
they do.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, you got a good man.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say what she basically told to me, which I don't want no problems with them if they actually look at this.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, it's over. Like we can't rekindle. You asked for something.
Mm-hmm.
You was strong enough to say that. I don't know, and sometimes people should not play with each other's feelings. I don't feel
You should never do that.
You should never do that, especially when it comes to marriage, right?
Yeah.
And we was married 13 years, bro. That's
That's
a long time, bro.
Almost a decade.
That's a long time, bro.
Almost a decade and a half.
Right? And I never regret it. And I was like, yo, you got a good man. This is the choice that you made. And she cried in front of me. And I knew she wanted me back. But the reason why I chose not to accept her offer is because I didn't see change. She only seen change in me.
You didn't see it on the other end.
I didn't see it because I can tell we've been together for a long time, so you could tell who what's what. Especially if you've been with somebody that long, you could just tell.
Yeah.
And she was like, I can see the changes in you, and she said this to this day. She still can see changes in me and shit like that, right? And
It hasn't clicked for her.
I honestly I really don't know. All I know is that she needs therapy, bro. Like
I got you.
real talk.
I feel you.
And I was like, nah, like it's over between us. So when we got to the point where it was time for us to go to court, she actually thought I was gonna sit there and say, listen, man, I don't want this. Nigga, you brought me to the court with your motherfucking husband. Now. Back then it was fiance, I guess. But she
So
came.
y'all legally separated.
We were legally separated, and she came with that nigga.
Okay.
I was sitting here, I was like, wow, that shit's crazy as a motherfucker. I mean, it gave me more motivation. I was like,
You wash your hands.
I washed my hands. You feel what I'm saying? Because if she would have came, maybe, I don't know, if she would have came at that present time, maybe I would have thought, and if we had that discussion, she's like, listen, I don't want this. And she broke down and became vulnerable. It was like, okay, I know I fucked up. We have kids together. I'm stopping this right now, but we don't have to actually be in the same household right now. We can work on some things. You over here, I'm over there, I'm getting counseling, you're still doing counseling, and we work this through. I would have swear to God, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, Your Honor, we with this shit. We ain't with the shits no more. I'm still married to this motherfucker. You know what I mean? We gonna work things out.
I got you.
But when she came with him, that's that chicken head syndrome that's in there.
I never heard of
Because
that.
she thought,
okay.
yeah, she's a straight up chicken head. No disrespect. She's a chicken head. You know what I mean? I don't mean it with severe disrespect. I mean it in a joking. You're a chicken head.
Okay, but to say, explain that.
Right, now, well, I'm not because I don't want to disrespect any women, you know what I'm saying? And I joke a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Got
But
it.
my thing is, the drama. She felt like, okay, I was going to sit there in front of Duke and be like, this is about me and you. I was like, nah, I took it as disrespect. I didn't expect her to bring him. So I was with all my peoples. They were sitting here like, all my peoples, they was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, listen, that's her support system. He's riding with her. I respect that.
Got you.
But it ain't had nothing to do with him, but I respect that. And I was like, he was like, the judge was like, have you been separated for a year? I was like, yup. even though it was a lie.
Quick in the mug.
Bro, even though it was a lie, we wasn't really separated for that long, maybe like 10 months. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, fuck that.
You already checked out.
Yeah, I checked out. I said, yeah, you know what I mean? I said that. And she had her witness, which I didn't know her from a can of fucking paint. So who the fuck is her? And I asked to a friend and shit and was like, yo, were they separated? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, fuck it. When we signed the motherfucking papers, went downstairs, she was in back of me with her friend, and we went to the clerk's office, signed the shit off, she signed it and shit. I didn't even look at it, I just kept it moving.
Wow.
I skipped out that motherfucker. So, point being is, in reference to what you're saying, like, it was easy for me to let go of that because it was too toxic. I knew that shit didn't benefit me because that shit put me in a prime state of depression. as a male, that shit is like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
So let's dissect that for a second. Knowing that you did not want that to happen anymore, the drama, all the bullshit, the BS happening, you can easily let go of that.
Mm-hmm.
So as a human, you can say I can let go of that. You want to avoid the pain.
Mm-hmm. It took a long time to get to that stage because maybe 5 years into the marriage or so, you know, it wouldn't have been easy. I would have been like, nah, I'm making this shit fucking work. Like, mind you, this motherfucker brought me from New York down to South Carolina, bro. Mm-hmm. That shit, and it's not saying that I didn't have things set up for me when I was out there. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I was just like, shit, I would have walked in front of a fucking bullet for that nigga if it came down to it. But shit, right now, a motherfucker came, we was walking down the street, nigga like, give me your bag. I look at that nigga like, you better do what that nigga say, because I'm not saving you.
Damn. Okay.
Word up, bro. You know what I mean? Don't just, nah, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I joke, but, nah, I think it was a mutual thing. You know, it just had to go. Like,
I got you.
I had to give up that shit.
Now what's going on with your brother, because there's a connection. There's that thing going on. How have you processed what letting go would look like?
I'm still trying to think on that. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'm still thinking on that because he's that's different. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, people like, oh no, y'all grown men and this, that, he do something, you know, he's held accountable. Nah, listen, nah. He's not like that. I'm gonna stand by this motherfucker's side until the death of us. Do you understand? And he will loyalty. Do the same. Yeah, it's loyalty. It really is loyalty, and this is to the death, bro. You know what I'm saying? And but I'm working on how to, you know, just transition myself into like stepping back. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it's a loyalty thing, and that's gonna be the hardest thing for me to do. Just like that, I'm not gonna fucking walk away from him. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I just can't. It could be a situation where, and I know we grown, and you know how family stick up for each other. Yo, man, these motherfuckers, they fought me, and you like, what the fuck? And you trying to find out what happened. You're gonna come to their defense because they're your family. And if you're that close to them, you have that close of a connection, you may not even think about what the fuck that motherfucker did. You like, yo, we out. Fuck you talking about, man? We out. You know what I'm saying?
That's my mom.
And then the whole time you sitting there, you driving and shit, and you like, what you do? This motherfucker like, yo, why we over here getting ready to do this? I talk to you after we get done. I ain't say no more and shit. You know what I mean? As soon as you roll up on the motherfucker, you know, but
good.
You know, that's what I'm dealing with right now.
I got you. You know, I've actually processed the question whether or not I can let go of the committed part of a relationship to marriage, because I don't know. I don't know the grand scheme of what's going to happen. I just see a bigger picture.
No one does. That's just something that you got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't have to. It's like people saying, yo, I'm not prepared for marriage. Who the fuck is? I'm not prepared to having a baby. Who the fuck is? These are chapters. And in the course of those chapters, we just have to go through. We just, you shouldn't have to sit there and be like, all right, yo, let me see. Let me get my book bag, get my notebook. Okay, I got to make sure I have a job, which you should. I got to make sure I have a car, which you need. And I got to make sure I have a house, which is essential. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes people, they don't walk into a marriage with those things. You feel what I'm saying? And then men, especially, I got to stick up for the fellas. Yo, we get it hard, bro. Because it's like if you go into a marriage and you in an apartment, and her friend and her husband, they got a big fucking house, and see, wow, you need to get your fucking credit together, because look how they living. And now you sitting here like, yo, man,
we all
like,
depressed and deprived.
Like, yo, you don't know what the fuck nobody is gonna tell you the truth, bro. Like, This is what I be saying. Nobody's gonna tell you the truth about what they got going. They're not vulnerable enough to tell you. You feel what I'm saying? You don't know if that motherfucker, and literally people do this every day. You don't know if that motherfucker scammed to fucking get that house.
I don't know how they would do it.
Man, listen, I know all type of shit, but that's
funny.
I ain't put nobody business out there, because then everybody, police be like, oh shit, okay, now we know how to, you know what I mean? So, you know, at the end of the day, it's a process, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck it, just go through it. Jump in that motherfucking water. You know it's cold.
It's true.
You know it's cold.
Ice bath, yeah.
You'll get used to it.
That's it. See, that's where I hang around you.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, shit, I even lost
The
track.
one thing you gotta learn and let go of is the individualism. This is what I tell people, right, before they get married. Now, as men, and I'm just sticking up for women.
Now, remember this: you are not married anymore.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Okay.
I'm putting motherfuckers on game.
Okay.
Right? And there's a lot of shit that women want us to do that we gotta do. And for example, it's like
doing dishes.
There you go. Watching behind yourself. You know, making sure like you pretty much you have to show more consideration for them than yourself. You can't just be like, all right, for example, I ain't gonna tell her who it is, but we had a conversation on it, right?
Okay.
How we do, like, if we come in the house, right, and we cook us something to eat. Fuck that. Had a long day at work, but I will then come in and cook something to eat. And you in the living room, chilling. Like, pop this motherfucking game on and shit. And she come downstairs and shit. Yo, what's up, baby? She's standing right there. You just eating. And she just standing there. You know how women standing there, just looking at you. I'm like, babe, what's up?
Yeah.
You ain't asked if I wanted to eat something? Why you didn't cook me something to eat?
I got you.
So it's like you gotta be considerate, bro, in every aspect. If she cooks, wash them fucking dishes. I'm just saying. I'm saying, bro, like in marriage, you gotta learn how to let go of that individualism as if you're living by yourself. Like you in the world by yourself. Because when you get married to a person, and even when you're in a relationship, that's how you should start it. Like every time you go over to her house and shit like that, you start these things so she can see who you are.
The transformation.
The transformation for her. So it's like, she cooks something, baby, you need me to do something? Oh, I'm good. All right, boom. As soon as she finish cooking and y'all eat, grab the fucking plates. Wash the fucking dishes.
Yeah. I guess I've dropped the ball once or twice, and she'll speak on it, but I think when it comes to the individualism thing, it is not necessarily the day-to-day task. It's the bigger scope of what life will look like for both of us. And I can tell it's different. And my thing is I want to let go to make her happy, but I also want to keep a piece because I know I need that.
Give it up, bro.
I can't.
Because when you get married to him, it is over. The only thing you tell him, as a man, I deserve privacy. I deserve a peace of mind. I deserve my time. The same thing for them. You got to give them the same thing, because if you give them everything, you screwed, bro. You screwed. If you listen to every fucking thing they tell you, you're fucking screwed. You always gotta, if you got a day, whatever day you want, I'm Al Bundy today. That's it. Don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? It's the only fucking day I got. Do not fuck with me. You gotta tell that shit from the beginning. You can't start that shit at the end. Tell it from the beginning. No. And you got to stand firm. I deserve it. Just like if you want to go with your friend girls and you want to have a what they call it, a me day, get their nails done, they scream like cats and drink wine and shit like that. I'm just saying, they gonna fucking do it. You do the same thing, but you gotta compromise and tell each other that shit. Like marriage, I'll tell you straight like this, right? I am getting married again, and I told you this shit. Am I afraid of marriage? No, I'm not. Because once I get in another marriage, it's not about me anymore.
It's like you already had a baby. You kind of
know how
like
to and some people don't. Because some people, they still selfish. and they still.
That's true. That's when you have 5 or 6 marriages.
Yeah, I have people. They sit there, they like, yeah, it's my 4th marriage. I'm like, what the fuck?
You haven't learned anything yet.
I'm not. I want to say that, but I be like, in my mind, like, what the fuck? What happened the first time?
I might be dumb enough to ask somebody that one day.
The 4th time, my nigga? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Like I said, one time is a coincidence. Second time, yeah. Third time is a pattern.
But see, the thing is, a lot of times we always place blame on the things outside ourselves, and we always rush into something that we feel like that's gonna work when you don't know. You need therapy to help you coach. You need a life coach to help you through life when you're in situation. You can't use your own fucking way of thinking to get into things. You just can't do it.
You need impartial bias.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And why would you not want that? Like I'm not telling them motherfuckers shit about my life. You tell a fucking judge, Your Honor, I didn't mean to kill her. I was trying my best with the bitch. You know, I'm just saying. You gotta understand, like, give somebody the opportunity, and they have these things out here to help you change. It's nothing wrong with fucking changing.
So letting go of habits or habitual learning is key.
Yeah, it's definitely power, because you need those tools, you know what I'm saying, to go through life, because women are not easy to cater to, bro. Like, come on, man, I'm like the hardest masculine motherfucker, and I'm pretty sure a lot of these women I've dated, they'll sit there and tell you, you want to sit there and watch The Notebook? Fuck no! Fuck, I look like watching The Notebook. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go at it like that. I'm like, nah, babe, I ain't watching that.
But the thing is, it's like, because when you're not quick or swift to think about, okay, she just wants to spend time and sit there. So it's not saying you can sit through the whole movie. It's like, all right, well, what channel is on TMZ? Okay, we'll watch that. And if you go to sleep, you go to fucking sleep. Babe, I'm sorry.
They're just not engaging.
You know, I just couldn't engage. I mean, I tried my best, and you can't say I didn't. At least she knows. She like, I ain't fuck with this nigga because he ain't gonna watch no more.
But let it be known, women do keep count. Even if they don't know the number, they do keep count.
Yes, they are, man. So you know, if you can't get if it's hard for you to do it on your own to let go, find somebody professional. Don't go to your mom's.
No family, please.
Don't go to your father. Don't go to your homeboy. No, you gotta go to a professional who is licensed in that area to help you, because everybody is fucking biased.
True.
They are. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Except me. You know, sometimes, you know, I done got past certain shit, and I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell you what you need to know.
I got you. Man, I
ain't mean to hit him with the jewels today. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you did.
I just felt like, you know, it was time. You know?
Yeah. You've had significant experience, so I can definitely tell.
Very much, man.
Let me ask you this, and this is gonna really touch a lot of people, especially educated people. Can we let go of the fact that college is not necessarily a benefactor now?
Yeah, we can, but you gotta be able to think outside the box.
In the black community, it's key. Our ancestors never had it,
and that's only because generations have programmed everybody after them.
Yes.
And don't get me wrong, you know, college can be essential.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing, but if you're gonna go to college, make sure you go to college for what you want to do. Don't go to college just because your family said, oh, I want you to be a fucking doctor. And you're like, man, I want to be a producer.
I got you.
A porn. So, do what the fuck you want.
It's a lot of money in that industry.
It is.
But you mentioned something, and how do you let go of the generational, you know, flogging of it? This needs to happen. Because we get it in pretty much every aspect of our life. Not just me, it's you, it's everyone who's leveling up. We got, hey, reach back and teach one, reach one, teach one. Or, you know, And for me, it's been the education. This is the only way that I've created some sort of wealth outside of my job. And it's like,
we all want what's best for everybody around us, but we don't have the fucking right to forcefully encourage somebody to do something that we feel they should do.
Yeah.
That's wrong. And I'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who you are. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people, I want my child, I want my kids to be. No. You know, you raise them to think for themselves.
Yes.
You raise them right so they can be encouraged to have the personality and the knowledge to be who they want to be, and you support that. You know, when you go against the grain, you know, you disrespecting yourself, and you're not honoring values. Values can sit there and tell you what you need and what you should do. Fine. You understand what I'm saying? Those are core values, but you can't disrupt, you know what I'm saying, what a person wants to do for their life, because that's the passion, that's the light that's in them. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of parents, they're in denial. They really are, because they're getting old.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it.
No disrespect though.
I'm disrespecting them. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He's saying no disrespect, but I'm disrespecting him. At the end of the day, y'all in denial, and y'all need to let the fuck go. You understand what I'm saying? If your child wants to be whatever, if the child wants to be Wonder Woman, let that motherfucker be the best Wonder Woman on earth. You got them actors that's Justice League? Yeah. Fucking Wonder Woman, whatever the fuck. She making money, and she's on fucking TV and get residual income for the rest of her fucking life off that fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? And it's making more than what the fuck your family has been making every fucking year. You understand? You have to encourage that personality in that person to be more than what they feel they want to be, because it's in her. Everybody has that light that's in them to do what the fuck they want to do.
I got you. One other thing. Me and my brother, we love each other. There's this unspoken thing about me and my brother. It's just like my mom and my dad. And shout out to my parents. I love you guys. This is the thing that's been, it's a little itch that you should get every once in a while. Is me and my brother are not you and your brother. That thing, we don't have that.
That's rare, bro.
We love each other. We call each other once, twice a week. And, you know, we speak on a lot of things for our future. It's not, hey, what's going on, yada, 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 yada. I ask some of them questions, but for the most part, is how we going to build the Gibson Empire. So, that's great. The thing is every once in a while, I feel like those past conversations with my parents, especially my mom, because, you know, my mom is the thing that birthed me and my brother, is that she's told us, you know, multiple times, you know, at one time I wished you guys were a lot closer. And I was like, I don't think that's the issue. Because Takia and her sister are very close. Now, since she got engaged already, and Nika's in Charleston, she's doing her own thing, it's kind of split off a little bit. But I don't know how to let go of that feeling. Like, I have to talk to Brad. I have to do this with Brad. But Brad always knows, shout out to you, that I love him. That I will drop dead. I won't snitch on you. That's one person I won't snitch on. Hey, Your Honor, I don't know nothing.
Yeah, I get it. Because I ain't snitching, period. You know what I'm saying? I plead the fifth, Your Honor.
The glove did
By
fit,
law.
but he got to quit it.
By law, plead the fifth.
I got you. And so, that's the thing is me and Brad have spent a whole lot of time together as kids. We've done everything together. And I think, in my head, individualism, and pardon the French, in America, that's the shit that you need to do. I go get mine, you go get yours. Kind of.
That's the persona.
Yeah. So I'm like, how do I let go of that, or should I just figure it out? I don't know. Because the love is there. You know, we talk, and when we get together, it's like we never left each other.
Yeah, and that's why I can relate to what you're saying, because, you know, it was hard, I guess the first month or so, or some shit like that with my brother and I was waiting for him to call me. And then I'll be like, let me call him, and I'm like, hold on, I can't fucking call him. He's in jail. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you just let it happen. Just let it happen. Whether you talk to him tomorrow or next year, you know, it should always just be.
Because it's almost like
natural.
It's almost like I'm holding some subconscious baggage of my parents saying, "Hey, I wish you guys were still, or you know, you guys were just talk more." And I'm like, I understand that TV guide shit, that you know, brothers that were born so close together, they got this thing. We dress the same as little kids. We play the same sports. It's almost like we never got any individualism besides education and being an adult. And I'm like, that's where I should be thriving as an adult, trying to understand where my place is in this life. Not trying to worry about, is Brad okay? I want to make sure he's okay. And if he needs me, I'm there. But that's not the time to be worried about, hey, is our relationship still together? Because I'm thinking my parents might think that, I don't know, and I never thought about asking them that question. Or if they thought about it like that.
Well, you know, parents are always going to feel the way they feel. There's nothing wrong with it, because you're going to feel the same way when you have kids. But, you know, time will tell. You know, none of us are fucking psychics. You know what I'm saying? And we want a lot out of things in the world, but if it doesn't happen the way it should, it shouldn't be a problem. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, you shouldn't have no remorse, and it refers back to when you made a statement about my ex-wife, about me being more than the hate and the aggression that I've had for, you know, to send her a shout out. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, you know what? Shout out to them. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna
benefit you to hold on to it.
Right. It doesn't make me or break me. Just do it. It doesn't matter. And if, let's just say she walked up here and she came to the fucking door, I mean, obviously I wouldn't stop because we're doing a podcast. She would have to fucking wait.
He'd be like,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, catch you in a minute or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, I would talk to her, what's up, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? And I would take all that out of me, and you know what? I ain't even give a fuck no more. What's happening? Oh, you bitch ass nigga. That's cool. That's what's up, man. So what else is new? You feel what I'm saying? Because you do also know people will test you to bring out that old you. So they want to see if you change, and they'll constantly do it. And if they know they can't, pursue their efforts, they'll become who you are. You know, they like, shit, I can't get to this motherfucker and shit. God damn. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Nothing. You need something? You want to see your kids?
I got you.
I'm like, hell fucking yeah, I want to see my kids. Fuck is wrong with you?
I got you. Now, let me ask you this. You and Dana have big plans, you know, beyond just the shop. You got a lot going on and a lot planned. You have significant experience in the business world. How do you let go of, hey, I want to do this, I want you to do this, and say, hey, let her evolve into her own businesswoman?
We were speaking on that shit last night.
Really?
Yeah, we were speaking on it last night. Bro.
Because I can tell the people how I did it, and it was heart-wrenching.
Bro, it's giving me chills, cause like,
cause we here.
It was like around 12. We was just sitting outside and we was talking about it. And I told her, I was like, yo, man, I want you to run the shop. I want you to do your thing. I said, this is for you. She was like, I'm scared, you know, I want to get some more credentials. I was like, nah, cause I'm gonna be right there to encourage you.
You don't need any more credentials to justify
your
growth process.
But the thing is, it's almost, this is how it is, right? If you find a hustler and say, yo, listen, that's your block over there, go make it happen. Say no more. That motherfucker gonna come back with a bag. And I'm not saying that she won't. It's that
There's
if
that
you
confidence.
give somebody, it's a confidence. If you give somebody a big responsibility, they may not know, or they may not fully feel they're ready for it. And I'm like, yo, shit is easy. Especially if you have somebody who's experienced, they're not gonna let you fall.
So you're saying in a sense, you've given her that energy, that thing, that confidence to go out here and run this thing. She just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah, I basically I seen it, like I stalked her fucking page. You know we all do that shit. When you meet somebody,
it's true. When you got all the time in the world.
Yeah, you like, yo, what's your last name again? Why? Oh, I'm just saying, you know, because I got to put you on my motherfucking call list and shit, knowing that you going on Facebook. You like, all right, let's see what the fuck is going on. And then you find out she does a whole lot of the same shit you do. And you like, get the fuck out of here. So as time goes on, you start questioning certain things, you start putting things out there, and then it's like last night, I was just like, yo, I can help you. Like, this is the vision I have, and this is what I'm doing. And I sat there and I looked to the right, and I was like, you think I'm fucking bullshit with you? I'm like, yo, I'm telling
what you said?
I'm like, yo, I'm putting you in position of money. I said,
go, Scotty. Make sure you get this pass to me so I can finish the game.
Yo, this is what I told her, right? I had to speak money talk, because you got to speak money talk to people in order for them to get the understanding. Gotcha. I'm like, yo, all you need to do, right, is put 2 people, females, in your building. You charge them. That money goes to you. I told her just like that. I said, you don't have to worry about overhead or nothing.
Okay.
I'm giving you a stream of income right now. You can do that shit.
She already knows people because she's done hair before, right?
And plus she went to school out here, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, yo, you're not understanding. All you gotta do is put up there that you have a shop. I'm like, I told her, I said, listen, let me tell you the difference between me, right? I said, I know how to accomplish things, and I'm not as scary as the next person.
Okay.
But sometimes I do feel scared when it comes to money. I mean, every business owner.
If he's evolving in front of me and he told me something, I was like, bro, go do that thing.
But I'm just saying, it's the fact that when you know, in business they say use other people's money.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay, right? But a lot of times if you're using your own money, that's another thing. Because now you're looking at shit like, oh shit.
If I lose it. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm telling
you, that's the first thing too.
People say, I'm self-made.
There's no such thing, but okay.
It is. The only way you can be self-made is if you front your own money.
Yeah, your own personal capital.
Your own personal capital.
How many people have ever done that?
There's people out here that have done that.
Mansa Musa was probably the only person I know. And that's probably taxes back then.
Listen, let me tell you. There's a lot of people who do that. Yeah. But at the same time, they're not gonna sit there and boast about it. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, self-made is a hard fucking thing. Believe me.
I'm sure.
Right? But back to what I'm saying, I was like, yo, this is what you can do. You understand what I'm saying? And the profits that you can make and the process where you can go. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm going to be there to coach you along the way. You feel what I'm saying? So things can be prosperous, because I don't look at that the aspect of, I have business and hey, go over there, go to the store, get me a sandwich. You fucking clean
get my fucking coffee.
You know those motherfuckers, man. You can tell when they go home, they motherfucking peoples be shitting on their face.
Laid out. Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not like that, because I don't value anything that's tangible no more. Because like one minute we could be doing great, and the next minute COVID-19 comes in.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Eye opener. Yeah.
It's an eye opener. So, but back to Dana, like I was just telling her, I'm like, yo, I want you to do more, and I need you to do more, because women are doing magnificently well for themselves.
For example, I don't know if you saw this on Instagram. There is a black female who owns a pharmaceutical company out of DC who has created the first COVID-19 treatment.
And there's a guy now too. I seen it today.
Shout out to the peoples. With me and my lady, it was hard because, you know what, I felt I had all the knowledge in the world in regards to just just evolving with that revolution of, hey, our money just can't sit idle. It has to be circulated through something in order for us to make it. And she was like, makes sense. Great, we're on the same page there. Now, with her, it was like, okay, hey, we should try this, we should do, I said, first we should do this. And she was like, okay, makes sense. Then I started saying, hey, we should try, because I wasn't seeing her make much of an improvement, and it's okay. Then it came, let's try this together. I was like, okay, we did some couple things together, you know, yada, yada, yada. And then it came to the point where I said, hey, babe, I'm gonna have to let you do things and fail. I said, hey, why don't you try this? I'm here for you. I support everything that you do, no matter what. From day one I did. She has made the most significant gain when I did that. When I just I just mentioned it to her and said, hey, try it, see what happens. Go with your gut and that instinct in you to go out there and do it. And my dad has done it with my mom and made significant gains. My mom owns her own business. My lady owns her own business. And like I told you, she's got a big payday coming. So I was like, if it can happen in business, it can happen in our relationship. Don't force anything. Let it go. Let all the selfish shit go that you know everything. And for the guys out there, I know the machoism is out there. Hey, it's a pussy thing for you to not tell your lady to do something. That's a fucking lie. Because I've seen too many women in my life and in other people's lives get way better, and their relationship get better when you just say, hey, let's try this together, or you try it and I'm just going to follow suit. And when you say you're gonna follow suit, they usually, oh, I'm going all in because he's behind me. So
I think that's the most sexiest thing and the most.
It is, because I do get a little horny when she be doing the right stuff, and when she working, I'm like, damn, I don't know what she doing today.
you always like, you want both partners, male or female, you know what I'm saying, or you know, whatever, you understand what I'm saying, if y'all come together, y'all want to
level up together, because it's like, if you're not, and I've been in, like I told you before, when in my marriage I was in, that shit was rough, and I never had a complex because she was making more than you at the time.
Yeah, I was, son, that shit made me fucking like, I was like, this
girl, do your shit.
You feel what I'm saying? I was like, yo, motherfuckers like, yo, man, what the fuck, man, y'all driving in spaceships and all type of shit. And I was like, yeah, you know, I felt fucking good that I had a woman, you know what I'm saying, that was doing her fucking thing.
Yeah.
But it was just, it wasn't like that in her mind. I don't know if it was, but I was like, the thing, put like this, right? She's on one side, I'm on the other, right? We're both building a bridge, right? But she's building a different bridge, and I'm building a different bridge as well. And I'm like, listen, we got to make sure we build that bridge to where we come together. Nah, she's building a bridge that's trying to go over me while I'm going down. I'm like, nah, you got to meet me in the middle. I have to be this way. So a lot of times when a person, male or female, they want to be this way, you gotta make sure you stop and say, you know what, I want.
Let me cross the river and help or assist or give support to that.
Yeah, like stop and be like, okay, I want you to do this to build the bridge like this, and I'm gonna wait right here. Don't fucking soar over the motherfucker, because if you're soaring over, you're not building a bridge. You're just trained in one fucking direction. You're not trained to go in a direction where everything meet. You feel what I'm saying?
I got you.
You gotta, and those conversations have to be taught. So it's like you gotta sit down and have these conversations. So it's like when I'm having a conversation with Dana and shit like that, the nigga be listening, bro. Like I'll be sitting there and I'll be like, yo, what the fuck? Like I can see us doing a lot of shit. So I'm like, yo, you run all that. You could do. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what it is. You can have this, that, and third, as long as I can sleep. You know what I'm saying? And wake up whenever the fuck I want to.
The vision's clear to both of you.
Right.
I got you.
But at the same time, a person has to be. You got to see that, because you can't.
You got to step back and look at the elephant back. 10 feet back instead of right in front of it.
Right, you can have a plan, but you gotta have vision. This is just for the males, and I'm speaking on the males. Don't be in a relationship or a marriage with somebody and you can't show them who you are or show them what you want to be. You gotta put those things in place and do that in order for them to believe you. But then you got some that they may not believe you, or they believe you, but they's like, yo, I'm doing my thing first. Fuck all bullshit. You know what I mean? You taking too fucking long.
I've seen it happen a million times that way. And it comes in education, and I'm thinking to myself, y'all both are getting education with no guarantee of a job, and y'all are competing on who's gonna do what. And it doesn't work out. And I'm like, and this is, you know, somebody in the PhD level and somebody getting a law degree. And I'm like, y'all both can make an ass load of money. But where's the thing that brings y'all together? It's not the education.
But the man gotta be the leader too.
That's true.
The man gotta show them like what you were speaking on. You gotta tell them and show them who you are, and you gotta be a team leader. Because of course you got a leader and you got a team captain.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, hold on, let me consult with my team captain real quick.
Yeah.
Look, babe, we gonna do this, that, and third. What you think about it? You don't say, yo, babe, listen, we doing this and don't worry about it. Like, yo, I got the bus outside, get the fuck on. Nah. She's like, well, where the fuck we going?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta what the fuck is the damn word? Course them into the fucking, plan, and then once y'all come to an agreement, then babe, I got the fucking van outside. Oh, all right.
You ready?
You ready? Yeah, I'm ready, babe, because I know where to go. She got her bags packed. It's gonna take a little while too, because women, you tell them 2-3 days beforehand. Bitch had the bags ready and shit like that. As soon as you wake up in the morning, you got all your bags to the door, the van's outside and shit. You like, babe, what you doing? I'm packing. Fuck you, me, you packing. I told you 3 days ago that we on a time schedule.
On the I-10 by 10.
But that's them.
That is hilarious because I've had it happen to me more than once. Wow. It's like you tell her at 8 hey, we going to the movies at 8 o'clock. We have dinner at 6. 5:30. I'm doing my hair. What? Oh my gosh, we have a reservation at 6 o'clock.
Bro, there's a treatment for that too, though. There's a treatment for that, and I mastered that.
What is it?
Okay.
Give me guys game.
Well, it's not really game. Some people probably already know about it, but it's.
You tell them 3 hours.
It's just breaking down the vulnerability in you, but you got to be swift on your fucking toes when it comes to women, right? You want to take your woman on a date Friday night.
Okay.
Right? You said, babe, listen, now mind you, you got dinner reservations for 2. Well, Friday nights, let's say you have a dinner reservation for 7.
7, okay.
Right? This is what you do. Say, babe, listen, I got dinner reservations for 5:45.
Yeah, I've done it before. And it worked.
It works because 5:45, right? You got idle enough time to make sure everything is straight, right? You get there, you're gonna be late. You're gonna be late, even though your reservation is at 7 o'clock. But you told her the reservation is for 5:45.
And what time is it when you made the reservation? If you made it that day, or it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter because in her mind, she's like, okay, the dinner's at 5:45. So by the time you guys get to the damn restaurant, right? It's gonna be like 6:40, 6:30. We'll give it take 6:30. She's like, oh, baby, she in the car. She's like, hold on, baby. Don't drive too fast. Take my shit up. Whatever. You get there, and you look at time. You like, damn, man, it's 6:30. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, babe. Don't even worry about it. They still gonna give us a seat. As soon as you get there, say, oh, phase on for 7 o'clock. She like, wait a minute, I thought you said it was 5:45. No, because I knew we was gonna be fucking late. Because you saying that you wanted to fucking put your lashes together. And it took you 40 minutes to do. Yeah. Table for 2, phase on. So you gotta give yourself more time.
I got you. The best way I can put it, dude, and I said it last weekend. I mean, you confirmed it, is I told her this, right? We had a really good conversation. It was back and forth about it. Is that puzzle box, that 1,000-piece puzzle box? We have a good surface level idea of how to manifest what we want in our life. It's a combination of action, positive mental attitude, and intentional visualization. Seeing yourself having that thing or having that money in your bank account or the car, whatever. And I said, babe, within the next 4 to 6 months, I feel it. Something is going to change like that, and we'll be able to do it on an instant. And because she's been doing it through prayer. In the morning, she reads her affirmations, and then she prays in the bathroom. And she'll tell me when I come and says, "No, come up here. I'm praying." Okay, I'm down there cooking. By the way, I cook pretty much every morning now. Guys need to cook. First of all, it gets the vajayjay wet all day, every day.
Sometimes.
Really? Nah, it's every day.
I don't think it's the actual.
No, because you know what?
Act of cooking.
When she has to see you do it.
The surprise. That's yeah.
I haven't tried breakfast in bed yet. I haven't done that yet. I need to see if that'll work.
Yeah.
But like I said, that puzzle piece thing, it really helped her see what it looks like. Not just simply from my view, but just simply put, how are we gonna put this puzzle together? We got a couple of corners together. Now we're just trying to get each section right. And she said the biggest thing I've had to learn is to let go of that fear, the amygdala saying, "Hey, what's all this? Is all this noise in her ear?" And I told her, it's your amygdala telling your hippocampus, shit's not gonna work out. And 9 times out of 10, it never works out that way. But your subconscious covers your behavior, your conscious thoughts. Focus on that. That voice that's telling you, do this, or it says, "Hey, I got this feeling, I need to do this." Do it. And she was like, "Got it."
Yeah.
And that to me, I've seen her let go of that old her of I don't know, and she's made conscious decision for herself.
We always gonna doubt ourselves.
That's true. We human.
We human. We always gonna doubt ourselves. Damn, I don't even know if I'm gonna ace this fucking test. You know what I'm saying? And we get a fucking B- and shit. We ready to fucking hang ourselves in the fucking bathroom with a note on here. It was like, you know what? I tried.
Well, respect to the people who want to achieve at a high level. I've seen too many PhD students at USC literally kill themselves because their grades weren't where they wanted them to be. So shout out to the people who want to do that. But yes, we are human to the point where you need to let go of the fear and the doubt, because it is a lot of baggage.
I mean, always remind yourself and work towards learning how to let go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to just be sitting there every day thinking about
worrying.
Like me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, but I know and understand the difference between... I get therapy. You know what I'm saying? So I understand the difference between what I'm going through. So a lot of times I vent because I catch a moment where I'm like, damn, man, that's... all leaders do. You know what I'm saying? We just don't show it as often. You feel what I'm saying?
A good thing this is how I do mine, is whenever I feel like I'm worrying about something, or I got this and I hardly ever have self-doubt, but it's the idea of me just not knowing how it's going to happen. I just say every day in every way, I'm being prospered in all my interests. That tells my subconscious, whatever I'm doing, I'm going to be prosperous in it, no matter what it is. And so I'm like, okay, good. I can let it go for that moment, that hour, and then if it comes up again, I just say it. You say it 100 times a day. Your brain says, okay.
Registers it.
Yeah. And when doubt comes in and creeps in, bam, shuts down.
Yeah, so I can agree on that. Y'all probably wondering what the fuck we eat. We eat now leaders.
Yeah. My lady told me she hated seeing us doing. She watched the other one. Was it last week?
Now leaders.
Them things are the bomb.
I'm telling you, it's like
these were back in the 90s, right?
Yeah, even earlier than that. I mean, it's a hard thing for you not to do it, because it's like you sitting there, you talk, you're like, damn, I need another one.
I got a severe sweet tooth. I have at least 7 cavities.
Right.
And I've had it filled over my life. I'm like, damn. And my lady give me water all the time. I'm like, I need something sweet to taste.
Yeah, I would believe. Don't quote me on it, but I believe it's probably the cocaine they put in the sugar.
Okay. Really? So how is it that I can resist it, but there's other people's like, I need that shit?
Bro,
Tolerance, I guess.
it's a tolerance, bro. Listen, I read, and we're gonna conclude this because we went over the time, but anyway.
Yeah.
I read and did some research that, even in a lot of the sweets that we have, right, and the sugar,
There's a derivative.
they mixed cocaine in it.
Really?
Oreos.
What? My favorite food. I got you. No, my thing is,
Don't fucking judge anybody out there in the street
I
and
love
say,
them double stuffed Oreos.
yeah, because it's a double standard when you say that person's addicted to something, because we all addicted to something and you don't really know what the fuck you eating.
Being lazy, eating, video games, porn, sex. We're all addicted to something. Success, money. We all have some sort of addiction.
Mm-hmm.
Now, question. What do you think about doing an episode on having no expectations or having expectations? I thought about that throughout the show. Really? Not too good?
No, it's good, but
I got you.
we need something more. I'm gonna come up with it.
You need to sit down and watch that daggone The Last Dance documentary. Boy, that shit's good.
I'm gonna try. I ain't gonna sit there and
It's
hold
on
you.
Sunday. Yo, I mean, you ain't got to work now.
I've been doing a lot of shit.
I got you. Dude, I did not know, and I mean, you probably grew up watching, MJ in the 90s Bulls.
I have.
I did not know how powerful Dennis Rodman was back in the day.
Listen, motherfuckers.
Even when he played for Detroit.
Listen, motherfuckers feared that man, bro. Like, if you played against Dennis Rodman, it wasn't gonna be fucking easy, bro.
And
I've seen it.
he was in your ass. I saw there was a clip of him in was it Magic?
Strong motherfucker, bro.
I mean, he
Defense,
shut it
strong
down.
fucker. He shut it down, bro. Strong motherfucker, man.
Last question: MJ or LeBron? You got a question? We'll answer it. We'll answer that on the next podcast.
I'm saying this. You can't say Michael Jordan now because it don't make sense.
It doesn't.
You have to say Michael Jordan in his prime, and then you gotta say LeBron in his prime right now. I would say Michael Jordan because
all day.
Because listen, even though LeBron James is a strong motherfucker, he could not fuck with Michael Jordan. He just couldn't fuck. Motherfuckers couldn't fuck with him, bro. I've seen it for myself, bro.
I mean,
you would sit there and literally be like,
in awe.
how the fuck does he do that shit?
When they show his dunks, I'm like, how does a man do that?
Just thinking about it right now, that shit is the craziest fucking thing. Like, Michael Jordan, like, that's why Kobe was,
Fanatic.
He just fucking idolized Jordan, because Michael Jordan, MJ, is the greatest motherfucker basketball player known to the fucking league.
Now, you've mentioned that he's stronger in a way. There's the argument of the rings. That he's been to 9 championships. He's only won 3. Jordan has won 6. He's three-peated twice. He's all MVP. He's now granted LeBron has passed him in the scoring, but remember Jordan was out a year and then he played baseball.
He played baseball.
So with all
but you're talking about now you talking about just in the NBA.
Yeah.
Well, we talking about even when before he went to the NBA, Jordan.
This is in Charlotte.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean in Chapel Hill, my bad.
You know what I mean? We talking about the him being agile. Michael Jordan. We're talking about him being agile.
And you've seen him when he's a rookie, skinny to the muff. I mean, putting it down.
And LeBron James was doing the same thing, but you gotta look at it now. Like, LeBron James has strength, right, and he can score.
Yeah. But my thing is, MJ has that thing.
He's a
that
superhero.
He brought out Scottie Pippen, And I mean, he made sure Dennis was on his shit when the game needed him in clutch. I don't think LeBron in and of himself could do that. His presence said, "Hey, I gotta try to live up to LeBron, and we gonna put this thing down." And they had to build a super team. The Bulls was not a super team.
No.
It was Scotty, and then MJ, and then Dennis came on. You had Horace Grant, you had Steve Kerr, you had who else? John Sally came way in the end. But they started out at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I'm an MJ. Even though I grew
I'm
up,
always gonna be MJ, bro.
I was what?
I like LeBron, but it's always gonna be MJ.
I was 3 years old when the '96 Bulls was popping.
Bro,
and my dad talked about
coming
it.
up, everybody had a player. But anytime something happened, everybody would imitate Jordan's moves. Every fucking move known to man that Jordan did back in my day in the 90s, the 80s and the 90s,
Yeah.
we repeated Michael Jordan's moves in every fucking step. In every fucking step, everybody thought they was Jordan. Even the wackest motherfucker thought he was Jordan.
Now, I mean, even to this day, people say Kobe. They never say LeBron. And Kobe emulated MJ all day. So,
but anyway, listen, all we're saying is find some help, professional help. I know we was bullshitting, but at the same time, you know, try to let go. Go through the process of letting go, you know what I'm saying, of the bad things that hinder you in life. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't do that on your own, you know what I'm saying, you got websites, you got counselors, you got therapists that's out there that are more than welcome to help you in life skills so you can be a better you. You understand what I'm saying? Because hindering yourselves from doing something is stopping you from being better you. You understand what I'm saying?
I got you. But me, understand that change is inevitable. It's always going to be inevitable. And for you to let go, the easiest way, if you're going to be an individual about it, get a book that you feel is related to what you want to get done. And trust me, there's a million ways to look at it. And you're like, oh shit, I can do that. I can let go of what I'm doing, how I'm thinking about it, and look at it from another perspective. And hey, I might make a lot more money. I might make a lot less money. I might stay at a plateau, but I'm learning. And that allows you to let go of all the baggage, even the positive stuff. You're like, okay, I can take some of that, but I can leave some of the rest at the house. And if you're going to do it with your lady or, you know, trying to find help, professional help is key. Not your pastor, not your parents, not your family. It's the man upstairs, it's the universe, and it's somebody who is unbiased, is going to question your values, going to question your perspective so that you can see some change. And this dude is messing with his head.
Yeah, my shit. I got to get a haircut as well.
This dude says I look like what was it?
The guy of Good Times.
Yeah, JJ.
No, I wouldn't say that because he's very slim. But I would say, how about Fat Albert? You know them kids up in Fat Albert where he had the hat and he got the hair sticking out like that.
I got you.
You look like your motherfuckers right there.
You can't see it on camera, but yeah, as soon as they let it open, I gotta see my boy because it's still soft and looking good.
Yeah.
But
we're gonna be here for y'all.
Yeah, it's your boy Dougie Fresh.
It's your man FaZe on the Barber.
Peace.
Peace.